Hello and welcome back to the farm. So as you can see, I'm in the JCB behind this. Like, you didn't really need to indicate, mate, really. But anyway, as you can see, I have got the sprayer on the back. We need to get a little bit of weeding done, so we're going to have to use some herbicide, or we could look at buying a weeder, but that's I don't really think that's an option at the minute. So we've only having 2,882. It is going to be a big push for money right now. Overnight fees are around about $90 odd. So we're going to have to be extremely cautious on how much we spend. Oh jeez, come on. Where's that? No, it's Mother Earth. Don't need to go there. We need to continue up here, I think. This way. And this, good job that car wasn't coming too fast. But like I said, we need to get dealing on these weeds. If we go across and go onto this, let's go down to these. We're getting a fair amount of weeds, not a lot, but there are some dotted around. Field 80 I still haven't done, but if we go across, I did manage to get 63 planted. I did put wheat in there just to give us that bit more straw, but I did have a bit of an issue round about just where the cursor is now, round here. There's like a bit of a dip in the field, and it just really did not want to plant in there, so that was really weird. But it is what it is. I managed to get it done. I had to drive around in a little bit of a circle, you know, as you do, and get that done. But prices, wow, it's not going to leave us with a lot of money. 2,400 for 2,000 litres of herbicide. Wow, herbicide is really expensive. Okay. This is going to be a costly thing. Right, so 2,000 litres for 2,400. Or we can get 3,000 litres for 2,800, but that's going to leave us limited. I don't really want to risk it at the minute, but for an extra 400 to get an extra 1,000 litres, that's... No, what am I doing? I need herbicide. 2,500 for 3 litres. Why on earth was I looking at fertiliser? I need the herbicide. So 2,500. That's going to leave us with 382. Okay, so that's going to give us enough for the $90 odd of the... Whoa, no, I pressed the wrong button. It's definitely going to leave us with enough for the overnight costs. I'm just hoping this 3,000 litres here is going to be enough to get done what we need to do. I am going to try and spray all of our fields. Can't go... Whoa, that was close. Can't guarantee that we'll have enough. But we're going to get sprayed what we can, and then we're just going to have to hopefully figure out a way of getting more money. Hopefully the grass will turn into hay. My fingers are crossed. If we could sell a little bit of that hay. And I did have a comment about possibly getting sheep, because we're going to have the hay anyway. Hopefully. If not, we can always feed them grass. But then again, we have to think money. We only have 382. You take about $98 off of that. That's just our overnight cost. That's not going to leave us with a lot of money to play around with, really. But it's better than nothing. And I don't understand why I was looking at the fertiliser tanks when we needed herbicide. Go me, another brain fart from Mr. P. We get plenty of those. So there is nothing new there. Whoa, the front end really lifted up then. Just been going a little bit too fast. Good going there, Mr. P. 2 consecutive brain farts, one after another. It's all going well. It's all going well. Right, so let's have a quick look. Where are we? We're going down the side of 86. So what I think we'll do, I really want to get our cash crop sprayed first, because that's going to be our big money earner for this season. That's the ones I really want to concentrate on. So let's just slow down. So the likes of fields 72, 73 and 74 and 52. I want to concentrate on getting those sprayed first, but it is going to be a bit hit and miss with how much herbicide we have. So we're just going to have to make do with what we have at the minute. It's not a lot, but then again, we don't have a lot of money to spend. It's not a bad sized little field. Right, so I did have a comment from I'm sorry, but I have forgot. But I do know that I had a comment saying that the channel is now over 200 subscribers. Yes, it is, and honestly, I never thought I would have that much of a following, because, you know, at the end of the day, I play the game because I enjoy playing the game, and, you know, I want to thank everybody that has subscribed. It truly means a lot. I mean, the first person to ever subscribe to this channel was my mother, and I would never have thought that people would want to, you know, watch this content, but I'm glad you do. I'm glad you enjoy it. And me and my brain farts, and apparently I need to turn around. There we go. Right, so I do want to say a big thank you to everybody that has subscribed and takes the time to comment. It really does mean a lot to me, and it makes me want to, you know, keep this going. You know, real life, it is getting pretty hectic for me, you know, because I am a full-time carer for my disabled mother. So I do try to get videos done when I can. You know, I do try my hardest to bring one out every day, but as you know, real life will always come first, and I said that from the start. You know, family, real life, it has to take priority. But I do try and get videos out when I have time. So I hope you do enjoy this content and continue to enjoy this content as I still attempt to farm. Could have been bad. Let's just have a quick look. That's got rid of those weeds there for now. Oh, but what I think I'll do, I think I will just have a quick drive around, give the rest of it a good spray. Right, you got to let me know in the comments on seasons when you're doing this and you're spraying along, and is it actually beneficial to spray the whole field? Does it make a difference? Because I can remember that a while ago, when I was just playing along on my own, I would be spraying, and you wouldn't really see that much of a difference from spraying the whole field and just the weeds. That's that. Just bring this in so we can get into this field, give this just a quick blitz. There are a fair few weeds dotted around in this field. Just jump over here. As you can see over there, got some there. I think it's just going to be worth it just to try and spray the whole field. But you will have to let me know in the comments. Does it make a difference when you spray the whole field rather than just the select few weeds? You know, does it stump their growth throughout the whole field? Because I know there are times when, you know, you can spray the whole field and you don't get weeds for a while, and then all of a sudden they pop up like the Black Plague. But is it beneficial, you know, because of the funds we have, is it beneficial that we spray the whole field or literally just the select area of weeds? I don't know, but like I said, I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments down below. Get out of my way, bush. There we go, let's just straighten this out. There we are. Lift that up a little bit more, I don't want it dragging on that edge. Wow, I've only just... This herbicide is going down really fast. But as long as I get these cash crops done, that's all I'm bothered about. I just want these our main money bringers for this season to possibly give us the best yield. There's that, and then just this field left. I'll go this way. I'm already facing this way. Look at that. Bits that I obviously either I missed or the terrain's just all over the place. But that's what I like about seasons. You aren't guaranteed to get full coverage. And I think that's brilliant. I just think they should come out with a new texture, really, for plants that didn't germinate, rather than giving you like the harvested state. I mean, that would be nice. So I believe it's just about there. So is it me, or is when canola is growing, it is difficult to see where you're spraying? I mean, it's either just me or, you know, the way the light shines on it, you know, you find it really difficult to see. It's probably just my eyes, because I'm just absolutely dreadful. But still, we're getting our cash crops sprayed, and you know, I do want to ideally get all of our fields sprayed, but like I said, money wise, we just can't do it. We just don't have the funds right now. But if, like I said, our grass does dry out nicely and turn into hay, then that is fantastic. And a previous question I asked was, why did the hay bale change colour when I put it in the pelletizer system? Thank you for the comment. It did say that due to seasons, for some reason my brain just didn't figure this one out, no matter how many times I've played this game, that the colour texture of hay and grass and the likes, the colour textures have changed due to seasons, and for some reason I just did not take that into account. You know me, and Mr. P brain fart. Absolutely dreadful. And wow, I've missed a whole line down there. That is devastating. Wow, that is really bad. Let's get down here, and this should be just over 1,200 litres. We've used a lot, but we have managed to get these 3 fields sprayed. Right, so now let's have a look. So 72, 73 and 74 have all been sprayed. Field 80 that we have over here, that hasn't been done yet. I do want to get over here to field 52, get that sprayed, Because like I said, they are our 4 main money bringers this season. The 2 soybean fields and the 2 canola fields. Basically 62, 63. That is basically just to bring us in the straw. So, yeah. What I'll do is I'll see you over in field 52. Don't really need to see me drive over there. We're literally just there. So I'll see you over in field 52 in a minute. So here we are back at the farm, 8:56 in the morning. Nice bright and early start. Actually, what I'll do is I'll get this part sprayed and we'll go from there. Like I said, up bright and early, got field 63 planted really early this morning. It was like, I think it was like 5:30 in game. Really early in the morning, like I said. There shouldn't be 2 5:30s in a day. Definitely not used to that. I'm just hoping we've got enough for coverage on this field. Actually, what we'll do is we'll get out and we'll quickly check this again. How's this looking? Looks like it's still grass. 33%, 16, 9%. Okay. I really wish that we didn't get charged for using it. You know, we've brought the thing. Why do we have to pay to use it? I mean, that just, to me, that makes no sense. Like I said, I think it was in a previous episode, you know, you're not going to buy something then have to pay to use it. Well, apart from fuel and tractors and everything, I mean, that's a given, but you know, it's just really, really weird. That's something that I think needs fixing with seasons. And also, another thing that I really do think needs fixing with seasons is the whole cow system. You know, in real life, you know, from cows you can get manure and slurry, but in seasons, if you want manure, you put in the straw. You want slurry, you don't put in the straw. But if you don't put in the straw, that affects the cow's health. I mean, that's one thing I just don't understand. I mean, it just makes no sense. If you can understand why they've done that, then, you know, by all means, please just leave it in the comments down below. But I personally, I just don't understand why. You know, why can't we have slurry and manure? Because it's obvious the cows are going to produce slurry. I mean, you know, that's a given. But to be only be given the choice, yeah, a little bit disappointing. But we're going to be doing the manure way, you know, when we can finally afford cows. But I'm thinking, I did have a comment about this as well, commenting on it, about my comment about my comment on do we get, what animal do we get? And the comment said sheep, so we're going to be looking at getting sheep, because of, you know, we're going to be good trying to get the hay out of our grass field. Fingers crossed. I am hoping that it does dry out. Fingers crossed. So that'll definitely help. Plus we'll be able to sell a bit of the hay to make some money. Because being on 378 and it's already late spring, it brings a slight worry to my old eyeballs. So it's just over 700 litre. I'm hoping we have enough herbicide to get this field done. Because like I said, I do want to try and get our big earning fields. Well, I wouldn't say really big earning fields, but you know, our cash crop fields sprayed with a good amount of herbicide to get rid of these weeds, just to increase our yield. Swing around. But you are going to have to let me know in the comments below. Does it warrant spraying the whole field with herbicide? Or do you just go around and like dot and dab with the paint in? Just literally drive over and just spray the little area that needs doing? Let me know in the comments. You know, because so many people play this game in so many different ways. Realistically, yes, you would go up and down your field. But, you know, because this is game basis, and if you're anything like me, you really don't like wasting money, but you have brain farts and you probably end up buying equipment that just makes no sense and you don't have the horsepower for. Which I found that out with the old Primus, needing 300 plus horsepower, but our little Trooper John Deere managed to get that sorted. That's how much herbicide have we got left? Just over 400. Isn't too bad. I mean, if I can get the majority of this field sprayed off, I'm going to be happy. Overspraying on one area really isn't going to help out. Mr. P, come on, open them eyeballs. I think I should have enough just to get that last bit done there, I'm hoping. Should be able to get this pass down here done. Right. So, just going under 300 now. So we still do have a bit of herbicide left. But, that's over at the store. What is the capacity of this? Let's go and have a look, then we can work out just how much we have left. So the capacity of this is 2,200. That leaves us with 800 litres. It is litres, I believe. Left at the store. Might be able to get possibly our 2 wheat fields sprayed with the 800 litres. It all depends on if I can squeeze this out a bit. It's possibly going to be like one line, one strip I'm going to miss. Money is a worry at the minute. $378. Right, there we go. So, that is that. 113 litres. Is that going to be enough to get this field sprayed? I'm not sure, but we're going to try. There we go, get that, lift that up. Probably going to go really quickly. If I can get just a quick blitz on this. And it's going to be better than having nothing on this field at all. 50, 49. Going down really quick. I wish we could adjust the rate of spray like they can on PC. I mean, that would be nice. Right, let's just turn that off for a minute. Swing around. Don't want to be wasting too much spray on the overhang of the field. Right, so what I'll do is I'll head on over back to the store. We'll use the rest of what we have over there, which really isn't a lot. 800 litres. Oh, that's going to be a real push, but hopefully we have enough to get this field finished. So I'll see you back over here in field 62 in just a minute. So here we are, back at the farm, back over to the field. We have the 800 litres that was left. It's really not a lot, but like I said, it's better than nothing. Best to get a bit of herbicide on this field than none. Need to lift it up a bit. Whoa, that jumped a bit, didn't it? Wow, okay. So where's the line? Alright, okay. Just want to try and do it sparingly. I'm not going to try and get every little inch of this field because I just need to be sparingly on spray. Just try and get the majority. I can swing around here. And then just do a little swing around. Boom, there we go. That is that done. Right, now let's head over. I keep forgetting the number of that field. 63. Just evades me. You know, you get used to one map. With me, it was La Coronella. I got used to that map so much. I think it was last episode. I was sat there thinking to myself, oh, you know what? I could sell some of this. I could do some of that. And it's like, you can't do it on this map. You know, you get used to doing something just to make a bit of money, and you think, compost. And you're like, oh yeah, you can't do it on this map. You know, I think more maps need to be able to add more, you know, with console. I know you're limited, and I get it, I understand. You know, the whole slot count and poly system that's in place, and all that good stuff. You know, I get it. Still, would be nice, a man can dream. Right, so the area I was struggling with is just over there. If you can see it, there is a dip just here. The seeder really did not like this area just here. As you can see, I went that way, I went this way, I went across, around, down, up. It was just an absolute nightmare to get this little piece here. Just because of the dips. It was really, you know, honest. Well, in all honesty, I was getting frustrated. Because I'm one of those ones where I do try to realistically, yeah, finger air quotes, and is that? No, okay, so it's not letting me spray that bit. Alright then, well, spray that then. No? Okay, why isn't this? Alright then, that must be one that I need the weeder for, and I'm probably just having a brain fight. It is really early in the morning here, as I'm recording this, which might come as no surprise to you. It normally is. Oh. Let's try and stay upright. So we're going to need to leave that for a little while. But we did manage to get a fair amount sprayed, which I'm absolutely ecstatic about. Let's go in cab for a little while down here. So, our big main cash crops, that was the big concern for me. If we'd have enough spray, well, I should say herbicide, to get them covered, which we did. We've still got 686 litres of herbicide left in this. So when we do get a bit more growth, turn this way. When we do get a bit more growth on 62, I was going to say 62, it's 63. That number's still going to evade me. When we do get a bit more growth on that, we will just quickly go over that with the herbicide that we have left. We just can't afford to buy another one unless we can sell one of those. Can you sell those back? I don't know. It's a bit of a risk because we're still gonna need a bit of seed to get field 80 done. That's not been touched. I do want to try and get that done in the next episode. And what's the weather going to be like? Wrong way. Okay, so today is going to be fine. Oh, plus on drying potential. Plus. plus on the drying potential. Wednesday, that seems like it's not going to be bad, but as you can see further down the line, after 12 on Wednesday, there is the possibility of rain. So we're going to be pushing it to try and get that grass dried into hay. I really am worried that we're just not going to be able to get hay. Oh, this farm just amazes me every time I look around. And you'll have to let me know, what do we do with our hay bales as well? Do we turn them into round bales and put them up there to make a bit of money? Turn a couple into pellets, but I'm not even sure if this round baler, we can put the round bales on the square bale platform, or should we use this, the Massey Ferguson Small Heston Baler 1840 for the hay bales? It's going to be definitely easier to handle the bales. We can literally just pick them up with our hands, but you will have to let me know in the comments, because as you know, with the series that I make, I always like your input. And 9 times out of 10, which you can pretty much guarantee. What was that? Oh, I do what you say in the comments for the series. I wish we could actually, you know, these tractors that you find on the farm, these like this, I wish we actually had the option to fix them up and use them. How awesome would that be? You have like an old tractor like this on your farm and you actually have the ability to fix it up and use it. Like if it's got wheels missing, you could just, you know, go to the store and order the wheels or the rims or the weights or, you know, things for the engine. I think that would just be absolutely brilliant. That'd be like a new element to Farming Simulator, where you can buy wrecked equipment and fix them up on your farm. Alright, so how's this looking? This is going to charge us. Grass, okay. So let me know in the comments down below, if you run seasons a lot, how long does it generally, how long does it actually take sometimes for grass to dry into hay? You know, because the weather isn't too bad. 17 air temperature, 15 ground temperature. I mean, that is really, really good. And we've had a fair amount of time out here with this grass, so surely it should be drying nicely, he says, fingers crossed. Great demand at Agro Life. Okay, what's that? Agro Life. Canola. Oh, it would be now, wouldn't it? Oh, there's still a really good price on soybeans at the minute and canola, so that's not bad. We have 2 fields of each, and we've also got the wheat fields that we have ready for the straw. So that is fantastic, but we're short on funds. So this grass needs to hurry up and dry, but let me know in the comments, how long does it generally take for the grass to dry into hay? That will definitely help me out. Fingers crossed it doesn't rain, because this weather's looking a bit bad. But that is going to be the end of this episode. I hope you did enjoy. If you have any ideas for anything, then please feel free to leave it in the comments down below. And I still want to say again, a big thank you to everybody that comments and subscribes to the channel, and of course hits that like button. It means the world to me. I would have never dreamed that I'd have over 200 subscribers, so thank you very, very much. But if you want to share this video, then feel free. If you want to tell people about it, by all means, go ahead. But until then, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I'll see you all here real soon, and hope, fingers crossed, it doesn't rain. See you all soon.